Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him.
It's nothing, nigga.
That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go right back to ETN. A cut towards the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Completed left side to Smith. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll run, ETN. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Old Holcomb there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Working inside the red zone. Dump-off caught by his back. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers break the tie here in the first. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Off play action, it's Fields. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action, Fields. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
Serious play on the coverage.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, Ken, go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here we go. Cut.
We get to Hall now on the option. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down.
Here we go. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Fields. The throw is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
They start the drive long. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
To the air here on first down, Rogers connects on the crosser, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
On second down, it's ETN. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And in motion, out of the slot. ETN on third down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard.
Here's second and 11. Rolling left, buying some time. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down throw for Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Jets. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Hey, Ken.
Trying again, following the sack. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Go.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets likely looking at a field goal try. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And the gap closes to 14 points.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 40 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Now toss it to ETN. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Field throwing here. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He tucks it and takes off. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Escapes out to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Ken.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He sends this one to the end zone. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Has the open man downfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Bucks. Unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Hey, 626. 630.
Play fake, it's Rodgers. Buying some time right. Caught by the open man. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completions. Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chips it down to Hall. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Working quickly here.
46-yard line.
Monday.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action now. It's Fields. Wilson on the slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Jets 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage in the windows.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies out of new coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the 2nd half with ETN. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rodgers here from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. He breaks the tackle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Play action with Rodgers. He's got Smith again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Warren here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. ETN is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Boswell to add the PAT. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Madden. Don't jump. Ready? Go.
From the 42. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense, and take those shots away.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. Fields on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
3-19, get that.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Monday. Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. Getting out to his left. Taking a shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
Second down, ETN gets it again. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes it inside the 40-yard line.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's got his man. This is Austin. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
48, Jets 31. First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Quick slant to Lazard. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
2nd and 3. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Steelers' 49-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Oh, let's go. Here we go. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's the loss of 10. Leads to 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
319. Hey, never mind. Monday.
Looking to throw field. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop.
And that's probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. rock you can't stop. The rock can't stop. The rock you can't stop. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time to waste. Think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up. We're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. Oh. that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, they're strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I just swear on